Hello, I'm Craig from natureshelper.net.au, also known as Nature's-Helper, which is the minus sign between nature and helper, on eBay. And if you're sick of smoking these dirty, unhealthy, overtaxed things that cost too much to smoke these days and kill you, and you want to give them up, if you want to give up cigarettes or just want a cheaper way of smoking, I recommend these electronic cigarettes, which are called e-cigarettes, and I sell for $29 for a starter kit. Comes in a attache case. You get 4 spare cartridges that are sealed, one e-cigarette with battery and cartridge on it, and a USB charger that plugs into your computer or clock radio. And to charge the battery, all you do is you just unscrew the atomizer, which is inside your cartridge, off the white part of the cigarette, because the white part of the cigarette is actually your battery. Now what you do there is you just screw the e-cigarette into the battery charger. It takes about 45 minutes for the battery to charge, depending on your power supply in your computer or a clock radio. You get about 100 puffs out of a battery, sometimes about 130. And out of a cartridge you get about 100 puffs out of the average cartridge. And I'll show you what they're like. This is a new cartridge. I've actually had a couple of puffs on it from pre-recordings. As you can see, it gives real smoke. I only sell the non-nicotine brand, which is tobacco flavour or Marlboro flavour, but I have menthol, rum and cherry on order. As you can see how I've come across these things, because I suffer emphysema from the real thing. You can replace these cartridges with a box of 10 cartridges for about $12, and they're sealed cartridges. As you can see, there's a little white bung on them. You just pull the bung out to replace the cartridge. You pull a little white bung out and you pull your cartridge off your battery. Just pull your cartridge straight off and replace it with a new one. Now I'm going to show you how to refill a cartridge. That's a new cartridge, so it doesn't need refilling. I'll stick that over there. I'll get one that I've got to refill. And you refill your cartridges with e-liquid. This is a 10ml bottle which sells for about $12. I got 30ml bottles for $17 and 50ml bottles for $23. What you do, you also get a paper clip. Get your little cartridge and push a paper clip through the back of the cartridge where the hole is. Push your little lint. There's a little lint filament inside the cartridge that you push to the top, and then you can push it out altogether so you don't spill liquid all over your cartridge. And you put one drop into your cartridge, and you can put 2 to 3 drops in, but I recommend 1 drop, because if you put too many drops in, it'll clog it all up and it just won't work. You push your little thing back down the bottom again, all the way down the bottom. Don't push on the material that's inside the lint. Push on the white plastic on the side of it. Then just push your cartridge back on your cigarette. Puff away. And it's as good as new, probably better than new, depending on how many drops you put in. Yeah, why would you bother smoking unhealthy tobacco that causes... These e-cigarettes were invented to prevent lung cancer. They don't contain chemicals that cause lung cancer, and they don't contain addictive nicotine. They're invented by a German scientist who lost his wife to lung cancer from smoking tobacco cigarettes. There's no proof in Australia yet. They won't test them in Australia because it's wiping out it's got a threat to the tobacco taxes. And they've already banned the nicotine versions, but they haven't banned the non-nicotine versions as far as I know. Yeah. That's about it. I only sell in Australia, and I will sell in New Zealand as well, but Australia and New Zealand only. Accept PayPal only, and that's it. Alright, thanks a lot. Stay tuned for more videos. I'm getting rum and menthol flavours and cherry flavours on order, so stay tuned to see what they're like. Currently selling Marlboro and tobacco.